Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, September 18, 2024. If you feel a bit insecure or have unresolved issues to manage now, you could find that your mind turns to matters revolving around inequalities and unfair situations. With today's Venus-Chiron transit, watch for communications that don't express what you actually feel, especially since there's an eclipse tomorrow that can end up magnifying things. You could be reading too much into what others are saying, for example, and a reaction to that can have staying power that you may not want. Still, you have extra observational power to see where there are weaknesses in plans, and you can resolve to repair or strengthen them as you advance. As we watch the stars shift, we can understand how the human collective is evolving at any given time. Jupiter, our planet of luck, expansion, and miracles, is currently orbiting in the mutable sign. This means that all of the themes that Gemini rules are amplified significantly. When it comes to the human collective, this energizes us to be more social than we have in years. Connecting with friends, siblings, and neighbors could open you up to new experiences as well as more fun. If single, consider dating in your network. What could the future hold? Talking or thinking about the future does not come easily to you. You like to be in control, which means that future ventures and possibilities seem scary if you cannot control the narrative. Work on this habit when Venus in Libra opposes Chiron retrograde in Aries. You will not always know what comes next or how something may play out. Try as you may, you cannot always account for every possible move. The cosmic energy will encourage you to release these fears and control issues to embrace the unknown of your professional future. Today's planetary alignment gives you the ability to weigh both sides of an issue and decide which conclusion to draw. The planetary energies working together are reminiscent of the effects of the combos: diet and exercise, rest and action, time alone and time shared with others whenever possible. In each coupling, there is the preparation aspect and the realization aspect. Bringing this kind of balance into your life takes commitment. It does not happen by chance. Meditate, whatever that means to you, and focus. You will be supported in your love life, but you will also be going through a period of work and great responsibility. You may have some problems with those you work with because they have some revolutionary ideas concerning work that will generate some conflicts. You appreciate a certain amount of change and newness but refuse to question how things have been set up by some of your family and friends. You like to hang on to what you know and so find comfort in the family nest. The moon's final hours in your relationship sector coinciding with a favorable aspect to Venus in your communication sector couldn't be better timed. This is the moon's only visit while Venus is present, providing an opportunity to engage emotionally as she enters the final 7 days of her mission to give voice to your heart and relationships. You can continue to benefit from this emotional engagement even after the moon transitions to your financial sector, where it will initiate the lead up to an eclipsing full moon that will energize both sides of your financial interests. In a case of perfect timing, the moon is not only spending its final hours in your relationship sector at a friendly aspect to Venus but just as the planet of love moves into her final 7 days in your communication sector and of her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice. With both at a friendly aspect to Jupiter, there is an element of luck and the laws of attraction and synchronicity in effect. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the universe is offering you a rare and beautiful opportunity to open up to someone in your life, to truly let them see the real you. Whether it's a close friend, a family member, or even someone new who has recently entered your life, this moment invites you to embrace vulnerability. It's not always easy to drop your guard, especially if you've been hurt before, but imagine what can unfold when you do. Have you ever had a conversation with someone that left you feeling lighter, as if a weight had been lifted from your shoulders? That's the kind of transformation you can experience today if you're willing to open your heart. Vulnerability is powerful. It's how we heal, how we grow, and how we create the deep, meaningful connections we all crave. Even if everything seems clear on the surface and you're confident about your decisions, it's still essential to pause and listen to your inner voice. Sometimes, what feels like a logical decision might overlook the emotional nuances of the situation. Life isn't just about making calculated choices, it's also about honoring your emotional well-being and the relationships that truly matter. In moments like this, it's important to remember that love, personal fulfillment, and emotional health are just as valuable as any material gain. Today, you have a unique clarity and ability to see things in their true light. Trust that insight. You have the wisdom within you to choose the right path. Have you ever had that feeling where your intuition just knew the way forward? That's what you're tapping into now. Trust yourself, you've got this. Now, you might be feeling a little off-kilter, perhaps even a bit restless. Have you ever had one of those days where everything looks fine on the outside, but something just doesn't feel right underneath? It's as if there's a subtle tension lingering beneath the surface, and you can't quite pinpoint why. That's okay, it's completely normal to feel that way sometimes. The important thing is to not let that unease spill over into your relationships or decision-making. Stress has a way of amplifying small frustrations into bigger conflicts if it's not acknowledged. Instead of reacting impulsively or letting those feelings fester, take a step back. Give yourself a moment to breathe. Maybe take a walk in nature, meditate, or jot down your thoughts. Have you ever noticed how a bit of quiet reflection can turn your whole perspective around? It's amazing what a little distance from the situation can do to bring clarity and calm. One of the most wonderful things happening for you today is the way you're naturally drawing people toward you. Your energy is magnetic. People are noticing your kindness, your compassion, and your authenticity. Whether it's in your words or actions, you're radiating a warmth that makes others want to connect with you. This is an excellent time to strengthen your bonds with those around you. Maybe it's deepening a relationship with a close friend, or perhaps it's an opportunity to form a new connection with someone who could become a significant part of your life. Lean into this energy. You're in a beautiful space to foster relationships that truly matter. Have you ever had someone tell you how much your words meant to them, or how your advice helped them through a difficult moment? That's the impact you're having right now, even if you don't realize it. Your compassion is shining through in everything you do today, making you a source of comfort and strength for the people around you. So, don't shy away from this gift. Use it to create moments of real, authentic joy, not just for yourself but for others too. Building meaningful connections is one of life's greatest treasures, and today you're in the perfect position to do just that. What's one conversation you've been meaning to have, but have been holding back on? Maybe it's time to let someone in, to share a part of yourself that you've kept hidden. Or perhaps it's simply a day to tell someone how much they mean to you. Whatever it is, I encourage you to take that step and see where it leads.